Hello and welcome to Jeremy's Garden. I'm Jeremy. Today I'm going to dig out all of this craziness over here, gain access to the bamboo, try to figure out what's going on with it. The other day I got a bunch of grapes exposed, so that's good. I still need to work on them a little bit more to get the rest of them out into the open. Got a big mess here, but yeah, so I got some feedback on some of the latest videos where they are saying that they sound and look a lot better, which is exactly what I was going for. So that's good. It's always nice to hear some feedback. But I will continue to improve as I can. I'm going to be looking into getting some other camera stands, I guess is what the word I'm looking for. Some other camera stands. I hate to take out this cow parsley. This is edible. You can eat cow parsley, but man, does it smell so good? It smells so wonderful. Now I have a bunch of cow parsley in other locations, so I am not going to worry about them. And then there's also some more cat mint here that also smells lovely. But for the moment, I can just cut this back real hard. I mean, even yanking it out of the ground like I am, you'll be amazed. This stuff will grow back. If you don't get it all, it will grow back. But I would like this corner. I need to do something with it. The way it's working now, it's just not, well, it's not working. It's not working. So, I need to figure it out. Because if the camera is on the other side, the bamboo is kind of actually blocking the door to the carriage house, which is, unfortunate. But here, this is dead. And I'm not 100% sure why. Except that it does, die out periodically. See this piece is alive down here, but not up here. Yeah, I don't know. But these pieces I'm going to save, actually, because I like to just jeez. Anyways, nip them off, and then you can use your bamboo stakes. So, but I'll do that later. But got a whole bucket full of them. So those can all go in here later. But you see, I also have a tree growing over here. And right next to the carriage house is not a good place for a tree. So wow, okay, that's pretty big. So I'm gonna have to go locate a shovel for a minute. I was hoping it would be small enough that I could just kind of yank it out of the ground, but it has a fairly big base. So in a few days' time, you will see me wearing this exact same shirt, drinking this exact same cup of tea as you are seeing me now. And that's because one of the videos that I'm putting together, some of the segments are lost. I'm not sure 100% why, but unfortunately, some larger files are not transferring correctly or something off of the camera to the computer. So it seems to be anything that's like bigger than 3.9 gigs in size, which so I don't know why that is. I've done a little bit of research, but I haven't delved into it a whole bunch. I've been primarily focusing on trying to get a slew of videos so that I can get them posted so that they're scheduled to be released on certain days, so that in the meantime, like a week in advance, that way I will then shoot other videos and do that way. And then when the channel picks up, I'll have like a weekly show where I do some live weekly update type thing, something, I don't know, we'll figure it out. Maybe it'll be a live stream or something like that. But that's for the future. To, you know, those irons are in the fire out there, so to speak. But anyways, so this is sort of a wrap-up video for a video where I was dealing with some bamboo that's growing right next to the carriage house. And it's not that I don't want it to be growing next to my carriage house. It's more that it's a clumper, and the clump decided to grow this way as opposed of this way, which means that over time it has grown in front of the carriage house door, like halfway. So you can still get in there, but you have to push it back to be able to get into the into the carriage house. However, that's assuming that it's really tall. I have since shaved it down to a small bush form, with the reasoning that it's still too hot to move it right now. Well, it'll allow me to get back and forth into the carriage house. I do like it being a small little bush, but at the same time, yeah, that's not what I want. So I'm going to move it, but I'm going to have to wait until mid-September, sometime around there, when the temperatures during the daytime kind of cool down a bit, so that I'm not, like high time temperatures then will be, maybe in the 80s, but for the mostly it'll be like 60 and 70. So it'll be perfect time to transplant that, because I don't want to shock it with a bunch of heat by moving it and by digging it up, because I'm going to break roots on it, and I'm also going to cut the clump in half and move one part of the clump over, and then I'm going to take the other half of the clump and move it to a completely different area of my yard that I have always thought I would love to have some bamboo right there. I'm going to have some bamboo right there. So, but yeah, so that'll be there. But yeah, I don't know. Like I said, something about those, anything over 3.9 gigs is, I'm not sure what's going on. So, oh well, it is what it is. So, I can't glue the bamboo back together and do a take two. It's gardening. It's take one done. So, all right. So, with that said, thanks for watching. I did my best to kind of do some creative post editing plus this. So, thanks for watching. Click like, hit subscribe. I'm glad you hung out with some more garden banter. I'm Jeremy, and this is my garden.